Good morning, Pole Nutrition Team. Hope you all had a great weekend. It was awesome, wasn't it? Say today you're going to hear from none other than our own Kade Rexwinkel. Kade sent me a video last week as we continue to tackle this topic of synergy and how a key element of team synergy is effective communication. And Cade shares with us some of his own personal experience as he's been out in the countryside for the past number of months and how he has learned firsthand that we can never assume, how we can never take for granted just because that we've communicated, that we've been effective in our communication. So thanks so much for sharing this, Cade. Some great insights. You all have a great day. Take it away, Cade. Bye now.
Morning, Greg. Just wanted to reach out to you about your last couple video messages about communication and what it means to be an effective communicator and how that leads to synergy as a team. Mostly because yesterday, your message really spoke to me because we talk about that little sense of gratification you get when you leave a voicemail or an email or send a text message and I get that, and thinking I did my part, I did my communication. But looking back, what are the odds that that communication got into the correct hands, and B was communicated effectively the way I wanted it to, and judging by the amount of emails I send to spam or voicemails I skim, the answer is probably more often than not no. Same goes for when I was out on the road. You stop on a farm, you don't catch anybody, and you leave your information on a tractor seat or wedged in a shop door. And what are the odds that your information gets to the correct person and that it's conveyed the way you want it to? And judging by the amount of farms I stopped on and the amount of customers we've been able to get, the answer is again not very likely. So with all that being said, I really think that true effective communication really comes down to one word, and that word's persistence. Just being persistent in a message. I think everybody at Poet does a great job of broadcasting our initial message. I think we're all on the same page as far as what our message is, as far as our benefits as a company and our benefits as a product, and blasting out that initial message. But I think it's important that if your initial message doesn't, sway a movement or trigger your consumer, is to make sure you try again and again and again, because you never know what circumstances are going to change, or if your message is tweaked a little bit where it really just kind of hits home and causes an action out of your prospect. We hear fairly often about new customers coming online who were first contacted years ago, and those are kind of everybody's favorite customers, are the ones that it took a while to get. And it kind of just ties back into it. I think we at Poet Nutrition do an incredible job of communicating internally. The communications that we're having on the merchandiser side daily make me feel like I'm on the same page as everybody else constantly, and even just how we've been able to continue to effectively communicate as we've transitioned to some remote work has been pretty remarkable. And we also, I think everybody does, like I said, everybody does a great job of initial contact and even a lot of good job of persistent contact. But I don't feel like persistence in communication is something you can ever be good enough at. It's something that you just have to continue to work at, and that we should all continue to work at every day. And I feel like in order to have true synergy as a team, we need to, especially in our industry, we need to be as effective communicating externally as we do internally. And the only way to do that is going to be to continue to work on our persistence of external communication. Perfect. Thanks, Greg. Bye.